Good afternoon, designers, and welcome to today's episode of Game of Rugs, which, by the time it gets to you, may be yesterday's episode of Game of Rugs, but, that's just how it rolls sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. So, today we're going to look at some scores, and we're going to do the daily, and we're going to do some voting, and will all of those things actually happen? Nobody knows, including me. So I think that we should start with today's daily because for no other reason. Well, actually, two reasons. There are two reasons. One, I do not hate this house. It's very rare that Design Home posts a home exterior that I don't hate, but I don't actively hate this one. Obviously, it's a McMini mansion, but it is what it is, and for the rendition of it, the design is not that bad. Some of these houses are just atrocious or completely uninteresting, but I don't mind this one. And in terms of the interior, it's cute. It's a nice blank canvas to decorate. And I really hope they have a telescopic Swiffer for the coving in the ceiling, which is it's just such a bad idea. But anyway, so it's navy blue. I have one of these left over, and it's white and navy blue, and the taupey thing on the floor, the taupey gold tone in this image matches the color of the floor, or at least goes with it. So I think it's perfect. And I actually really like these shimmer and navy limited edition items, and I will probably buy some more art pieces before they depart. And then when I looked at that navy and gold, I thought that this rug was perfect, and that's as far as I got before I decided to back out and record an episode. So I actually don't have any idea what we're going to do with the rest of this. I'll be honest, 60 seconds ago, recording this episode seemed like a great idea. Maybe not so much right now, because I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes you just have to, hand it over to Jesus, and just take whatever pops up next in your design, in your inventory. Like, that table seems fine. Is this table better? Yeah, okay. That seems fine. We don't really need a plan here, maybe. We should just take the first available stuff that doesn't suck. How about this? Did you want to maybe put that chair in? That's more interesting than this other option. And it's better coordinated, color coordinated. And should we go back to that first table? No. We'll stick with this. Okay. Yeah, what are we going to do? No idea. Exciting times we live in here. That looks like shit. What about this? We could put this in and it would be fine. And nobody will vote for it. But do I care? Do I really care? Not a lot. I don't care a lot. This also seems easy, and people might vote for that. Okay, it's an anthro living chair. So it's going to be white or off-white. The sofa that I just put in is super coastal, but that's not where this room is going, despite the navy blue. So we will not be using that. So, little tip here. I think that if you choose white, it shows you everything that's white and everything that's off-white. Whereas if you choose off-white, it will only show you the things that are cream-colored. So let us see if we can find a sofa that more or less goes with this. And they're air quotes around the word goes because really my standards are so low. I'm just looking for something that doesn't look like shit. Like, that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. What about this? It's too much. It's too much. What about that? Perfect. Great. Done. Fab. How about that? Not so great. How about that? Um, I've been using these a lot. These Jamie Dietrich furry ottomans because I don't know, I just love them, but I have to stop using them because this is a 6,598 diamond ottoman, and I will never, ever, ever be buying one of those. Not ever. I want it as a prize, and those are the only ones I will ever have. How about that? It's not great. It's okay. Also not good. What about this? Better. It takes up more space, but it's the wrong color. Fine. It would be better if it had black legs, but beggars can't be choosers. What about that? Nope. What about this? Not that either. It's not really the right color, but it's not terrible. Okay, let's go with that. And then, do these go together? What I need is the cocktail table that goes with this ottoman. This is, now we have 4 shades of cream. You can get away with 2 that don't match exactly. But then the more you put in, the more obvious the mismatch becomes. That's better. What can we put? What coffee table can we use that's less rubbish? What about this? The Sunset West outdoor table. Do you know what? That's fine. We're going for it's out. I'm going for it despite the fact that it's going to ruin this room. It's an outdoor table. People do not like outdoor furniture on inside rooms. And also, it's not that attractive. I kind of don't care anymore. Normally, I would put in these. I posted a room on the Design Home subreddit, and somebody was like, oh my god, those are the best floor decor ever. What level are they? They are level 55. I will be honest with you, these are the best reason in the world to get middle aged, to live long enough in this game to be middle aged. They are 750 diamonds. They are huge, which is it's a big bonus. They take up a lot of space, and that's really good. But I'm not going to be using them for this room. We could use these. I feel like we need some navy is where I'm going with this. I feel like we need some navy. And so maybe I just saw these. Maybe we buy these because those go really well. Do they go with the rug that we chose as the second item in this room before we filled it with shit? I mean, I think they do, but voters won't like them. But I don't care about voters this week. They're pissing me off. So fuck them. And let's just put some stuff on this table and call it a day. Stuff that's not that stuff. How about this stuff? Am I just throwing away limited edition items to get over the agony that is now this room? Yes, I am. Oh, I mean, that's not exciting. What about this? This is my last of these table flowers in navy, and I can't buy any more because they're from a different limited edition. So actually, I'm not going to waste them there. That would be foolhardy. How about this? Please don't make me buy things. Okay, we're not buying 2 entirely separate limited edition sets just to do this room. It's a daily. There's nothing you can do that really determines whether you score well or not. So what we need is just green. That is the cheap green plants. Cheap green. So we're just going to go find God's greatest gift to interior decoration and design home. Because like we could buy these, they're limited edition, they're cute. They're very small. They're also, pardon me, 650 diamonds. Nobody has budget for that shit. This is what we want. Level 13, much bigger, 150 diamonds, also looks cute. If you want if you want more blue so that you can trick people into thinking you bought more limited edition things than you actually did, there are these 450 diamond ones, which I am actually going to buy because I'm bougie like that. All right, there we go. And then we need something for this table. Oh my god, how about those? Perfect. I'm happy with this table. Finish. Submit design. 13. I don't want to do that much voting. Let's go look at some scores and come back and see how we feel about it. Oh, here's my daily reward. All right, cool. Thanks. That's what we were looking for. So we'll do 1 or 2 rounds of voting because we can, not because we have to. Let's look at some scores here. I did want to show you 3 rooms. One, I got a 3.72 on this absolutely trash room. I don't know what I was thinking. I was clearly having like a serious 80s throwback moment. I did really, really like the ottoman though, the hot pink ottoman. I'm still all about it. The only thing you can use it with really is this pink and white striped rug, and voters hate it. What can you do? I mean, everybody else's room was so much more tasteful than mine, which was a trash fire. But it was a kind of, sentimental trash fire. Sort of like all of the relationships I had in the 80s. Anyway, so there was that, which is a very well deserved 3.72. This extremely surprising 5.0, because this room is bland as fuck. It's the definition of bland. It's the blandest room to ever bland. But here we are. Like I said, I used that Jamie Dietrich fuzzy coffee table, and I used the fuzzy ottomans and a fuzzy bench, and that might have been what made this room popular with voters. It is very fuzzy, furry, whatever, and I really liked it, but I thought more of the rooms that won would look like this because this is the week that limited edition art came out. So that was a really nice surprise, unlike the 3.72, which was a really unpleasant not surprise. I I liked this room, but like we said at the very beginning, voters do not like outdoor furniture used indoors. There might have been some kind of coastal requirement for this room. I can't really remember. Anyway, I think it's fine. And I think it's a perfectly acceptable room, and 4.51 is a solid middle of the road score, so I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. And I will eternally be grateful that I didn't submit this room because it got a 5, so people liked it. Nice, such good choices. Look at the coffee table and the side table. Amazing choices. Good choices. Well done. Good job. Bayside Yacht Bistro. Oh! Surprise! Well, it certainly was very yellow. I went with the theme, and then I went hard for it. Pleased. The only limited edition items in this room are the art and the pillows. Frank, get off my lap. It is, by the way, 75 degrees in Ireland, which is as hot as it ever gets here. I am dying. 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 It's so hot. And I know that everybody in America is like, bitch, let me tell you about the weather in Atlanta. Okay, fine, but like we don't have air conditioning and it's very unpleasant. And also, I'm not acclimated to American weather anymore. I like the weather here. It's chilly and it rains, and that's what I want. I do not want this shit. Um, anyway, that was my way of saying that the dog has decided that it's still not hot enough for him, and he must be in my lap, or else he will freeze to death. So I liked that I only had those two limited edition items because I feel like a lot of people bought limited edition rugs, which are the biggest scam in this game because like you can buy these rugs and that's fine, but are they still available? No. But you will rarely be able to use them again. So I used these rugs, which are just available in the store for money, and my yellow table decor was lemons that you can buy in the store for diamonds. I can't remember what level they are, but it was easy to put together. It was a pleasant room. Pleased with that. I struggled with what rugs to use here. I really did, but I did see the table art. It's the same table art that we just bought. It goes really well, and it's totally worth buying if because we're going to be using this Seaside Shores dark blue stuff for another 5 days. So that's nice. Okay. I can't remember. I don't think I bought that rug. It just feels really weak to me. It's a better choice. Look, she used a beautiful stripy multicolored bench from Anthro, and voters didn't punish her for pattern mixing. Because look at her bench against her rug, and they didn't tell her to go fuck herself. They gave her a 5. Oh, congratulations, Maria Wright. Good job on this room. And when you look closely, her sofa is very curvy. It's a West Elm sofa, and her chairs are from DWR, and they don't match. But voters didn't notice in the split second that they give a room, and there's that beautiful Anthro living bench. Oh, I just want to live with all the Anthro furniture. Um, all right, so we've done that, and now let's go back and let's do a round of voting or two, and then submit our daily. It's been a pretty not ugly day. As I just said, it's been a not ugly day, and now we're going to get a lot of brown in voting. I don't like either one of these rooms. I feel like, and I'm sick of hearing myself say, the one on the top has a rug, so let's vote for that. The one on the bottom here is actually, like, if you're going to go for newborn baby poop, bland, sort of taupey browns, this room on the bottom is a nice attempt at that. The room on the top, I really prefer the rug, and I like that they put an orange chair in there for a pop of color. But the art is a no ma'am. No ma'am from me. So I'm sorry to say we're voting for the room on the bottom. Um, let's vote for the room on the top. The chairs are actually a good choice. The chairs with the art make the whole thing look together. Like the art works with the rug, but the art also has brown tones in the larger flowers. And so, I mean, I'm not sure about the yellow table art in the middle, but it also has two. The room on the bottom only has one rug. I guess is really my problem with that. Fuck it, I don't know. We're voting them equal. Should we vote for the room on the top just to award points for bravery? I mean, that is a bold room. Bold room choices. And the room on the bottom doesn't have any art. And the table combination, the table and chairs, the bench, and the table are not really well suited together. So I think we can justify rewarding the person on the top for bravery. Let's do that. Um, I guess the room on the top is really nice, even though I don't personally like it. And it does have art, and that art does look spectacular with those chairs, which I guess go with the rug, even though I don't like it. So I guess we're going to vote for the room on the top. You have enough keys to enter. Should we do one more round of voting? I did a design for this room that I actually really liked. I'm excited to see that it's in voting. I am going to vote for the room on the top because I don't know what pink is doing in this room, but it was not invited. That pink is gate crashing. Wow, room on top. Look at the art on the walls. That's old, old. Or it could be level, I don't even know what. What is it? Level 95. Oh my god, this wall art is level 122. Fuck, I didn't even know that existed. Okay, we're voting for this room. It's outstanding. Also, very good choice of chandelier. Nice job. We're going to vote for the room on the bottom because they brought the orange. And it did not come to play. It is here. It matches the art on the wall. It goes to the rug. The whole thing was really cohesive, but it still has that pop of orange that is so well coordinated with everything else. I don't know what's going on with the blue in the middle of the coffee table, but we're just going to pick that up and move it to a different room, and it's going to be fine. Um, the room on the top doesn't have any art. It has no chandeliers. Like, neither one of these rooms are good. We're voting them equal, as did everybody else. They're both at 3.84. I guess the room on the top. I guess the room on the bottom. Don't know. The room on the bottom is maybe a little better. Equal. And that's it. So we're going to go back and we're going to submit this room for the daily. It's actually not bad. Pretty happy with that. Came together. I like it when you do a room, go away for a while, kind of forget what it looks like, and come back, and your first reaction to the room, I think, will tell you whether it's good or bad. I'm happy with this room. My reaction when I came back was, oh, that's nice. I did not worry about the rug and the pillows, and so I'm going to press finish and submit this room, and we are done. Great job. Love a game that tells me I'm doing a great job. And that is it for today's episode of Game of Rugs. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see future episodes of Game of Rugs, please feel free to become a subscriber. We would love to have you. Bye now.